Namaste, divine beings of light. This is beautiful. I am channeling 3i Atlas and the connection with Venus and what it's doing for us right now. Our giant presence of love is in your atmosphere, in your aura, in your mind, and in your heart. And we have chosen our path. We have chosen specifically to first move past Mars, which we did in October, beginning of October. We activated the energy of Mars, which helped you to see the shadows, the patterns, your own ego, and dissolve them. Then we moved to your Sun, and we created a divine alignment so that you could receive energetic upgrades and light codes and have mind expansion and remember the truth of what you are, that you are consciousness, having a human experience. And then we move to Venus now, where we are interacting, creating a very powerful heart activation for you on Earth. This activation is happening in the center of your planet. Mother Earth's heart is pulsing. And you have an opportunity now, through our divine support, to align your heartbeat with the beat of Mother Earth. We are creating a divine alignment for you. We are especially working with Venus to help you to let go of things that are blocking you from living from your heart. So pay attention over today and the next few days and ask yourself, what is stopping me from leading and trusting to live from my heart? Why do I trust my mind more than my heart and my soul? And notice what you've got stuck and blocked in your heart. You might have sadness or grieving or grief. You might have needing to forgive others and yourself, giving ahead of time, knowing that they've played their role perfectly in your life, knowing that each person is a mirror of things that are inside of you. They're your greatest teachers, so forgive them. Forgive your past, because your past is divinely perfect. If it wasn't meant to happen, it wouldn't have happened. So if it happened, it was meant to have happened. So there is no need to worry about how you've been in the past. Let the past go. Stop carrying it with you. And trust that the present is always divinely perfect. It is destiny unfolding right here, right now. Beautiful souls, we awaken you to your heart. Right now, so much energy and light coming through Venus into your heart, through 3i Atlas. Feel this powerful light that we bring to you. Pure heart consciousness. And let the layers that are blocking your heart from being fully open dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. And you may feel release from your throat, from your heart, massive releases. Any wounding or pain from the past lives, ancestral energies, all releasing from your heart. Deeper understanding, deeper connection to your soul. Feeling a deeper, deeper connection to the light that you are through your heart. And from this powerful heart activation, from this moment forward, you will be so conscious and aware so that when your mind starts to tell you, no, this is what you need to do, and This is how you have to do it. You will pause. The power is in the pause. You will not take action based on your mind. You will pause and you will breathe and you will bring awareness into your heart. And you will take action from your heart, from your soul. This powerful activation from Venus 3i Atlas into your heart is huge, and you can feel it. And you can feel immense light filling your heart and overflowing from your heart. And you feel free. And you feel light. I am free to be me. I'm free to be the soul that I am and live from my heart. I am more and more conscious. Divine beings, the activation has taken place and will continue over the next few days. Just observe and witness and allow whatever unfolds. Allowing is acceptance, which is love. It is the key to self-love. Allow shadows to show themselves. Lovingly observe them, and without resisting or attaching to them, they will pass through and be gone out of your system. This is a great time for your heart to glow with love. Can you feel that, beautiful souls? Please write in the comments what you're experiencing, how life is for you right now. I'd love to hear what you're experiencing with this 3i Atlas Venus activation. What's happening in your world, and write what you're releasing, and then write I release and let go. Write what you're feeling in your heart. Maybe there's a message from your heart to other people in our group and in our community. And just share from your heart. I'm going to answer some questions in a moment. And first I want to invite you on the 11th of November, which is the energy of oneness. I've got a very special guest, Lisa Wetsel, and she is going to channel the Akashic Masters, a message that she believes we need right now. And I'll channel the angels and a meditation, so it's going to be a very special live group. And if you can't attend the live, you can still sign up and you'll get the recording. It's $11, and it's anyone who's joined, you know, it's the hub of everything. It's just so powerful and light, and I really invite you to join. And then I've also got on the 8th and 9th and 15th and 16th of November, I am teaching Reiki Level 2. And it's all heart-based. You'll be attuned to being able to channel high frequencies, to be able to heal across time and space, distance healing, even be able to heal loved ones, help souls, ancestral souls that have passed, send light to loved ones that you miss, to connect with them. It's not about becoming a medium, but it's about becoming a clear channel. And from that, a lot of beautiful things can happen. So it's all about Reiki. Rei is universal, Ki is energy, attuning into the divine universal energy that's here. So if you've already trained in level 2, but you feel drawn to coming to learn with me, you're very, very welcome to. Even if you've gone up to master's level and want to come and learn with me, it's very deep, the way in which I teach. So yeah, if your soul says yes, then I say yes to you. I'll include all the information about all the offerings I've got. There's a cacao ceremony workshop in December, and lots of magic. So have a read in the description below, and then you can sign up to what feels good for your soul. Also, I just want to thank you. If you're here, add hearts, add your love, because this is our community that's based off the vibration of love. And anyone new here, you are welcome to subscribe. Come and receive all the love from us, and share with us how you're doing with this powerful alignment, what's going on in your world. I am now going to answer 2 very special questions which are connected to loved ones who have passed. So, Natalie, does this mean that loved ones who have passed are in a different dimension and that they are learning to release the struggles that they faced in life? Yes. The state of the mind at the time of death is the state of the mind that continues. What one believes at the time of death is what one creates and experiences. Your beliefs while you are alive are magnetizing in your reality. That continues. As you are a soul leaving the body, mind still exists. The separate experience of you being a soul still exists. And so, as you leave your body, you are met by light angels, loved ones, and you are supported. And you are then shown your Akashic records, and you are able to feel and sense everything that you did in that lifetime. Not only what you did for you, but what happened for others. And you do not judge, but you feel. And then you consciously choose on what you want to do and how you want to work and what you want to do next. Your mind is so powerful. It's so powerful while you're in a body. It's creating your reality. It is also creating your reality while you are out of a body. You just think something and you experience it and you move to that dimension. So souls, once they've left the body, they move even quicker to higher dimensions, to different places and spaces. Many souls go to dimensions where they can learn and where they can experience new experiences. Some souls go and plant things in gardens. Some souls go and live in the cosmos. Some souls go and into a higher dimension where they guide other souls. Some souls become guides and guide souls that are human. Multiple, as far out as the mind can create is as far out as the dimensions expand. Everything is imagined through the mind. Everything is created through the imagination. Dimensions are ever unfolding, just like the mind is ever unfolding and creating. And so once the soul leaves the physical body, it has so much freedom and light to create in higher dimensions. All souls that leave the body are so free and light and joyful and peaceful. And they can continue to learn and grow, and they'll be supported by their angels and their teams. It is way less denser than the earth. Doesn't have suffering. Earth is the place where we learn through the duality. The higher dimensions, it's not like that. It's not dense like this. It is much more heart, love, high frequency, and light. Wow. Powerful message. And I'm just going to check if I answered your full question, because then you went on to say, is this how they evolve and continue with their expansion and evolution? Yes, exactly. You see, the thing is, there's two answers to this question. From the level of consciousness, God, oneness, there is no point, there is no evolution, there is nothing that you need to achieve. God, consciousness, is experiencing itself. By experiencing itself, it's already fulfilled its purpose. By you being alive, you're already fulfilling the purpose of consciousness. So there's nothing that you need to achieve when it comes to consciousness, the ultimate reality. Now, from the level of soul, which is mind-based, separate experience, there is a desire, there's a trajectory. So everything is mind-made, unless you're back in source, where there is no more mind. Mind can't go back into source because there is nothing there to witness itself. It's oneness. Oneness can't be two-ness. It's oneness. So in the two-ness, you can keep creating. It's all mind-made creations, and soul is mind. It's higher frequency mind, but it's still mind. It's still separate from the oneness. And so soul has an evolution and a trajectory and a destination. But also when you surrender to the present moment, soul is guiding you in the present moment, and future doesn't exist. So it gets a bit complicated to answer this, but I feel like you can grasp this, that time only exists in the mind. So if there's no mind, there's no time, and soul and soul then folds back into oneness, and then there's no more experience of separation. And then when you've got mind, you experience separation, and so you've got soul unfolding destiny in the present moment. But because we have mind, we are predicting a future, like a future evolution of our soul, but that's not the ultimate reality, because everything exists in the present moment. Everything's unfolding right now. It's like a layered cake. So your soul evolution of your future actually exists in the present, but you don't have access it, because that would be very confusing for your mind. If you could access everything that your soul experiences right here, right now, it would be too much. And so that's why we have linear time. So from linear time, yes, the soul is evolving. The soul is having more expansion, more experiences, and it's enjoying it and sometimes not enjoying it. And it does continue it once it's left out of the body, to the point until the soul has had enough creating. It's done enough having an experience as a separate self, and then it just folds back into oneness. And then there's no more soul. And then what happens? An arising of mind takes place, and the soul is born again. And so it continues and continues and continues, and it's all happening here, right now in the present moment. But we just can't access it all, because that would be too much. So I hope that helps to explain it. And then you wrote here, my former church would say they are laying in graves awaiting the resurrection, and I just can't take that thought in. I really would value your thoughts about this. I am praying they are continuing their journeys to their higher good. Many of them never had a chance to learn spirituality because they were so enmeshed with religion. Okay, let's channel the angels. No soul remains attached to the body. The soul is divine wisdom and high frequency light. When the body starts to shut down, organs, glands, tissues, cells, it is because consciousness, the infinite intelligence, is sending less energy and light to that physical form. And as that happens, the individual expression, the soul, starts to lift up and out, and it leaves the body. The body then decays, feeding energy into the earth, or being cremated and turning into fire and ash, whichever way. And the soul is already gone, long gone, completely detached. And the soul then is free to dance and play, whatever it wants to do and create. It has the freedom to do that, way more freedom than it did in the body, because in the body we have a lower mind, the ego, and the ego can be very controlling, because we have to have polarity here in order to have this experience in the 3D. Through the polarity, we know the difference, and then we choose unity. That's why it's 3D. And so, what is important for you to know is that the soul is absolutely free of lower mind. It doesn't have guilt or shame or any of those emotions that are heavier and denser that one has when they are human. It doesn't have judgment. It doesn't have lower mind. It is the soul. It is the higher mind, and it is so free and so joyous, and it just loves. It is loving life, and it is so free. So there is nothing you need to worry about. Every single soul returns back to freedom, where it can then use mind to explore, play, dance, learn, and grow. And thank you for asking that question. I actually have another question also about souls that have passed. So this person in our community has lost someone dear to them, and that's where this question comes from. Quite a recent loss. Just like a parent wants nothing but the best for their child, and teaches them values, morals, and growth for best life possible, and supports and loves them unconditionally. What of the deceased loved one? What of the soulmate? What of the one that's the love of one's life? So just as the parent will always love their child unconditionally and is concerned about them, I understand, so are you concerned about your soulmate who passed away. So your question is, instead of reasons of lessons to be learned, can the topic be addressed? Are they happy? Do they miss their soulmate that they've left behind on earth? Are there methods through meditation, ongoing love, reflection to continue connection and bond of love? Why is the focus always on our spiritual growth and development? Is it not natural to be concerned about our loved ones whom have passed? Not only lessons to be learned, is there reassurance we will be reunited and continue our journey through divine love and wisdom? Your love for your loved one is always pure, and that keeps you connected to them. They have not died. They have transformed and shifted dimensions. Even though you cannot see them in the physical, they exist in the energetic, in the ethereal. They are very much alive, more alive than sometimes humans can feel. They are very alive and very light. They are free. They do not have the chains of the physical to hold them. They can use minds to envision whatever they want to experience. They can beam love to you. They can support you. They can be in 1,000 places at the same time because they're beyond mind of the lower mind, which means they are of higher mind, which means time in the linear form does not exist. So you do not have to worry that you are taking up their time. Time is abundant. They can be in every place all at once. They can be with you every day, beaming you love. When the love connection is strong, this is what they do. They stay connected with you, as well as playing and enjoying their freedom of their soul. They love life. When a soul leaves the body, they are so free. The enjoyment is so great. They are so happy and content. You do not need to worry about them. They are in a much higher frequency than where we are. And know that by speaking to them through your mind, they can hear you. Talk with them. What they can do is speak through your mind back to you. Ask them to hold your hand. They can do it energetically. The more you pay attention to the present moment, the more you might sense and feel them. The thing that's blocking you from being able to sense, feel, speak to them, know that they're there, is your lower mind, your ego. It might not believe that you can connect with them. So pay attention to whatever fears or blockages your lower mind is feeding you, and do not believe them. That's why spiritual evolution is important, because what it is you're retracting awareness from the lower mind, which controls you, and you come back to the soul that you are, which is so freeing. And when you come back to presence as the light that you are, you naturally can connect with loved ones who have passed. So this is why those who teach spiritual evolution or spiritual enlightenment or spiritual awakening, it's the root of being able to have every other experience. When you're no longer controlled by your mind, you are vibrating in the much higher frequency of your soul, and you are able to be telepathic. You are able to connect with loved ones who are past. You're able to see and sense your angels, your guides. You are having a much more fulfilled and expanded experience, and that is why it's worth doing the spiritual work. So I just want to make sure I answered your question. So lessons that need to be learned, it's not about, oh, I need to learn this lesson. It's more about accepting whatever you're going through. And the more you can accept what you're going through, the less you're resisting or attaching, which causes the blockages. Yes, there are methods. The biggest, most powerful method is retracting awareness back into the present moment. Go and listen to my video that I posted just the other day. That is huge. By dissolving and not feeding your energy to your mind, you are less mind-based and you're more spirit-based. And the more spirit-based, that is meditation. Meditation is awareness. The more aware you are, the easier it is to connect with loved ones. So yes, meditation, retracting awareness away from mind and sitting and being in presence. And bringing more presence into anything that you do. The love connection is already there. I feel like that answered your question. So go and watch my video that I posted just the other day. It's the last video before this video, as that will help you as well. Thank you for asking your deep questions. And thank you for all being here. Thank you for the hearts, the love, the community. Oh, beautiful souls, I love you. Namaste.